Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello. Okay, so let's talk about. Actually, first, can we do a mic check on you? Because last time.
Mic check.
Because we couldn't even hear you.
I was okay. I was perfectly fine. But okay.
Everyone was probably annoyed that I was like, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, I got annoyed with that too.
Yeah, I kind of got annoyed with that.
Yeah.
Was it weird watching yourself?
It was, but then it gave me a chance to see, like, all right.
This is what I gotta fix.
Yeah. Like,
I agree.
Yeah.
Honestly, watching myself, it was so weird. I think it's because I watched myself so much with Alex, recording and editing. And it was just so weird to like see it all in play. And there was so much to go into like editing that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And
I still don't know. But okay.
Yeah. Like people don't, I mean, a lot of people would know, but some people don't know. Like I didn't know in the beginning where we're recording our voices and we're recording the video. So once we're putting it into the actual system to edit the video, you have to mute the video sound
to make the voices match with the video. Yeah,
but this needs the audio needs to match with the video, like key, and that's so hard. And I didn't know it was not going to be that hard.
See, I didn't even think of that either.
You need to come over one of these days when we're like edit, so you can see how it's freaking hard. We stayed up maybe till like 3. Well, I fell asleep at 1:30. Alex stayed up to like 3, and then even then, once it finally posted, there was no sound. So we had to start it all over again, and it was such a freaking pain in the ass.
Well,
I know.
Alex.
I know. Shout out to my husband. My husband. My husband. And he hates when I say that mother thing because he hates having to put the beep.
Oh my God.
And that was a pain in the ass to do too. I didn't think it was going to be that hard.
Okay, so then no mother effing today.
No mother effing today. You know what's funny is I didn't realize last video how like nervous we were. Did you notice? Like, did you see?
Yeah, totally. I mean, it was because we didn't know what to expect.
It was so weird.
It was weird,
and we apologize because it was so like we just kept like.
Not that it's gonna be any better today.
I'm prepared. I don't know about you, but I'm fucking prepared.
But I mean, it's probably like
No, it's like
a little bit better.
I agree. Right? But it's weird because what I was trying to say, how hard it is to speak, like you don't realize how much time kind of does go by slow. So once we're talking and I'm like, all right, that's probably 30 minutes, and I'm looking down and it's only been like 5. And I'm like, holy shoot, we have so much freaking to talk about, and it was hard to just kind of like
keep talking.
Yeah, because it's like almost like a pressure.
And I think you were like a little
pushy.
Yeah.
I'm like, answer it. And what do you feel?
That and you were a little like,
I was like,
and squirrel.
Yeah, I was. I feel like today I'm just more relaxed.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. And then talking about, what was I going to say? There we go again. Here we go again.
Mother's Day. So how was Mother's Day? Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Last time it was Mother's Day.
It was the day before Mother's Day. So I didn't get to see her, of course.
No, but we got to FaceTime.
Yeah, I FaceTimed her as usual.
We got to talk.
We got to talk a little bit. I said Happy Mother's Day. For Alex, his family, like his mom and her sisters, they planned to do like a little drive-by thing for the grandma. So
cute, I saw.
Yeah, so we did that, and anyone who follows me on Instagram and Snapchat saw. She was so cute because she hasn't seen us in like so long throughout this whole quarantine because she's older. So we don't want to like endanger her and expose her. So it was nice to see her, but we really couldn't even hug her because Alex was around people, and I'm around people at work. So we just didn't want to even risk it with her. But it was nice to see her. We gave her roses, and then we ended up just hanging out at home. We didn't really do much.
Yeah, you FaceTimed me and you were like, should I come over?
Yeah, and then we just end. It was kind of nice though to actually like stay home and not have to like stress out about
where to go, what to do.
Yeah, I kind of just wanted to relax because I think that was the weekend that I was going to relax before I had to start work full time now. Because this past week I worked Monday through Friday and it was the hardest freaking thing to get back to it. I think the hardest thing for me was waking up, and it was like 9 to 5.
Not me. I
You
think,
still have like an easy light schedule?
Yeah, it's a light schedule. Back to work, but just a couple hours a day, a few days out of the week. But
There she goes again with the mic.
This mic doesn't like me.
We did a mic check so many times.
Okay, so
You're like, okay, anyway. No, but I kind of score.
Wait. Before we jump into like any other subject, we're back on Mother's Day really quick.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to see you,
Yeah.
but I did get you something. I know the last time you surprised me with something, but I wanted to surprise you.
Where is it?
You probably saw it.
No, I didn't see it.
So if you look over on the
All right, I saw it.
You're annoying.
I was looking to see who's that for.
God, I made you a little something.
Oh my God! Can I read this?
Yeah.
Happy Mother's Day, my beautiful daughter. Now a beautiful mother. I hope you enjoy. I love you, Mom. Felicia, you didn't have to do all that. You did. I'm just kidding.
That nice.
Aww.
It's just a little something.
Yeah, I love it. And a lip balm, or is it because my lips are chapped? I'm gonna put it right
Well, you
here.
didn't even show, like, dude, like I showed off your cup. No, you don't have to, like, the whole thing, but like I made you the little, you know.
No, yeah, she does these little thingies. What is it called with your Cricut? It's a Cricut?
It's a Cricut.
Oh, okay, it says, thank you for helping me bloom. Oh, and then it's like a planner. I saw what you did there. Dang, girl. You are my mother for sure.
Okay, so, okay.
That was
moving
cute.
on.
Yeah, that was, okay, no more Mother's Day. Ending that. No, but I feel like I didn't really explain and kind of how I want my podcast to kind of be. And I'm going back to that just because I feel like I was all over the place in the first video. And my main thing for my podcast is not even women empowerment, because I feel like that's so cliche to say. But I was talking to my friend yesterday about it, and I just kind of want to just let other women know, like, that you're not going through things by yourself. Like, there's so many things that we're going to talk about during the podcast, like from postpartum, anxiety, you know, me being a mom with a child who's autistic, and you know, relationships, breakups, divorces. Like, there's just so many things that I want to talk about and kind of obviously get her opinion on it, my opinion on it, and just kind of actually just broadcast it, because I feel like there's some things that we're going to talk about that you kind of maybe don't even know my opinion on it. You know what I mean? And not fully. You know, we've briefly talked about it, but not got into detail. And same, like, vice versa. I'm probably going to hear some things that I didn't know she had an opinion on. So I feel like it gets me excited that we're going to actually, you know, get into that eventually. And I've just, from the support that we've gotten so far, I feel like I've been so thankful for the people who've supported and been so blessed. And there's people who I don't even talk to you on a day basis, and you follow, you subscribed, and you've told me you've watched the video, and it was so cringy to watch, but it was just, I just can't wait to be able to, like, see from a year out and just see the progress that we've made together, you know, in the video. And there's so many things that I obviously want to, like, perfect, because that's how I am. I like to just always make sure that anything that I do is just perfect. But obviously it takes time, and I know that it's, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day kind of thing, and I just want to actually start it, and I'm so, like, in love with it. Like, everyone I've talked about, they're just like, dude, you're so freaking natural when it comes to it.
And you are. I mean, you've always been a talker. You always know how to talk and keep a conversation going. And I think once people get to know you, they like that about you.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, some people find it annoying.
Yeah.
You know.
Like me annoying?
Who?
Like people think I'm annoying?
Like the whole, yeah, I mean, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, oh gosh, she talks too much, or, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But I think it's beautiful. I mean, like, that you're able to do that, and, you know.
Mom, that's so sweet.
No, I mean, I'm being honest. Like, I like that about you, that you're so, like.
Social.
Yeah. Like,
and I just care.
Mm-hmm.
And
you're
I just,
very caring.
Yeah, I'm such a very caring person. And I just want to just have, I've just came to a time in my life where I just want to do things for myself, and I just want peace, and I just want to be happy. And I've always felt like family have always mattered, but it really, that's all that matters, you know, at this point. And I'm just glad that I'm doing the podcast with you, because I love you so much, and you're my best friend, and I tell her everything. And I'm just thankful that we've gotten this far from it. And
it's an opportunity for both of us, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly feel, what's the word? Me and always looking for the word.
You're so funny.
Okay, so I feel very, like, privileged, you know, like, I feel honored, like, hey, you know, my daughter picked me, of all people, you know, to do this with. And, I mean, aside from being your mom, you know, I'm your friend, but, you know, we know that limit. Mom, daughter, you know? Yeah,
and we don't ever, I feel like I don't ever, like, overstep the boundary. No. Like, I know when you're trying to be not trying to be my mom, but I know when it's time for her to, like, check me as a mother, and then I know when it's time for her to be a friend to me, and that's kind of what I do want to show. Like, it's not just, like, I don't want people to think, like, oh my God, you're so disrespectful to your mom, or oh my God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because I did in the first one,
and she did,
and we talked about it.
Yeah, and we did talk about it.
You're so rude. But
yeah. In reality, that's how we are.
Exactly. A lot of people will see it that way, but that's just the
relationship that we can have. Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. Like,
it's different. Yeah. And not a lot of people are used to it.
Yeah.
And it's just.
And not too many people have that with their moms.
Yeah. And some people do.
Yeah, they do. They do.
But some people don't. And some people are going to be like, oh my God, what a little biatch. Mm-hmm. You know? But, I mean. It is what it is. I just kind of wanted to pretty much lay that out on the table and explain into detail more about my podcast, because I feel like I didn't really get to those key points, you know? But going into this video, I did say it was going to be kind of fun, and you kind of know what it's about. And I'm kind of nervous because, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. Yesterday, did you see that I went to my friend's daughter's graduation thing and then my other friend's birthday?
Oh, it was two separate. I thought it was the same.
No, okay. Two different things. Okay. I was on and popping yesterday, all right? But.
Oh, God.
Yeah. But I did drink yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And, oh my gosh. I don't know. This morning, I still felt like a little.
Drunk.
I don't know, because I don't feel like I've ever been the only time I've ever been hungover was the time that when I went to the club. Remember? What was it called? Extapa? And they kicked me out. But that was the only time that I got drunk. And that was the only time I got a hangover. I'm fucking dead. Okay, but so getting into this video, we are, if you guys haven't seen it already, my mom can demonstrate it. Pull the little drink. So I've never tried it before. She's never tried it before. I know it's from Jalisco, Mexico.
It's called Santo. Mezquila.
I'm going to just say Santo Negro because it's black. And I'm so nervous. So what we're going to be doing, and I kind of wanted to kind of briefly talk about it. So because we were so freaking nervous in the first video and it showed, we were like frozen. And what do you want to talk about?
What's next?
Okay, we'll pull up the agenda. I kind of just want to take a shot. and I'm already getting my bubble guts, you could pour it for me. And you don't have to do too much because it's just the beginning. And of course, my mom's drinking red because she's just a little blood or whatever. And then I'm drinking blue Gatorade, actually. And it's actually, hey, that's you, right?
It was at this moment that she knew she fucked up.
No, that's you.
Mom, no, Mom.
You.
Look, there's like
How about I give you half?
This lady's trying to get me so freaking drunk.
How about we do half?
I still need it. Yeah, let's do half and half because I'm not all about that life yet.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to front.
And I'm not about it anymore.
Yeah, you're not about it anymore. let's take the shot. This is to Mother's Day. This is for the beginning of our podcast, and this is just to kind of ease us up a little bit. Don't even smell it.
No, I wasn't trying to.
It burned my nose hairs off. Everybody, I'm already shaking. I'm like,
yeah, like I haven't even taken a shot in a while.
I took 2 shots yesterday.
I don't even know how to take a shot.
You know which one that I took a shot and I was like, oh fuck, the Jose Cuervo,
Oh,
the gold one.
No, yeah, that one.
That thing, you felt it from the top to my toes. Dude, after we took it, I was like, I fucked up. It was the worst. Oh my god. I'd rather take that. What's that blue one? That blue tall bottle.
Corralejo?
Yeah, that one I'll take all day.
Yeah.
That one's smooth. My friend gave me. All right, let's just take the shot.
I know.
1, 2. This one reminds me of Jose Cuervo.
Me too.
That's fucking gross.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
All right, enough with that one.
Did you put some in here?
Ooh.
Whew. Hey, this was supposed to ease us up.
I know.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah, don't think about it.
I know, huh? My mom didn't raise
Just
a
to
bitch.
set the record straight here, I do not drink with my children.
Yeah.
I
Even
don't.
if.
I don't. But
No,
now
no.
You're an adult child now.
Yeah, and I'm a
An
mother.
adult woman.
Yeah.
And I think this is a different. Okay.
We're not condoning into drinking.
No, with your children.
Yeah.
But you're an adult. You're over 21.
I have my shit together. I'm a mother.
Yeah. But I've never, ever drank with any of you.
No.
You've all.
Well,
I mean, once you were older.
No. Yeah. Once I was older, yeah, of course. You could take one back.
Yeah.
But getting into the fact that we just took that shot, getting into the conversation that we're about to get into. Do you want to say it? With the combo?
No, go ahead.
You're like,
it's your podcast. I know.
Let's just do the little.
I can do it, put your ass into it.
I'm just kidding.
I need another shot.
Before you do that. You're such a dork. No, so going into the next kind of topic that I kind of wanted to talk about was drunk moments. Ooh. How many of us have drank, drunk, drizza zank? I'm drizza drunk. I don't have many, but I have a couple. And I know you've been around the block a couple of times.
Yeah, I had my days.
You're a deuce.
No, you know what? I started late. I started drinking very late in time.
When do you think
20s.
In your 20s?
My late 20s.
Like how old do you think?
I was probably...
Ooh. Do a little burp.
Probably like 25.
Oh, okay.
20. I don't know. It was late 20s.
But you had already had all of us?
Yes, I had all of you.
Sorry, guys.
Oh my God.
Imagine. Get the bucket. But so you already had all of us when you started drinking?
Yes.
You never, when you were younger, like with your friends drank?
Okay, yeah. I mean, but it was stupid. Like
what?
Let me think. I had a friend. Okay, you're bringing me back here.
She's so cute, I swear.
I had a friend in junior high.
Okay.
And we were so stupid. And we just drank 40s.
Girl.
I thought I was like so cool.
You're a mean old chola.
No, and I drank a 40. And
a whole 40 to yourself?
Yeah, because I was thinking like, oh, this isn't going to do anything. It's just one beer. That's how stupid I was. That's how stupid I was.
Yeah.
So then I got really drunk.
And you were at her house?
Yeah, we were at her house.
Oh my.
And her mom used to let us drink, but I'm not gonna throw names out there. So.
Like, I won't rat you out.
I don't want to say nothing.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
And what did you do? You went home after?
Oh hell no.
You slept over.
I had to ask if I could stay over because I was so drunk.
But what did you tell grandma and grandpa?
What did I say? I don't know. I don't remember all that detail,
but they were okay with you obviously spending the night.
Well, they weren't, but
they were like, I guess.
Okay, you know?
Yeah. That's so funny.
So yeah, that was then. And ever since then I didn't ever drink or do anything.
Yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, so then not until my late 20s is when I started like, oh man, I like to drink, you know?
Yeah.
And it was a combination of things too, because it was like my late 20s, 30s, and just got into drinking.
Yeah. Like, what was your favorite go-to drink?
Coronas.
Ew, I can't.
Know.
And
I know.
I prefer, like, I recently got into drinking beer, and I only drink Modelos.
I started with like fruity, you know, Smirnoff.
They were Smirnoffs back then?
They were the clear Smirnoff bottles.
Yeah.
That they were like, they looked icy.
Yeah. They still have
so
those.
I started with those.
Okay.
They just recently brought them back because I remember that
they went away.
They were gone for a while.
Well, I didn't notice that.
Or something.
You would notice that.
Uh,
Just kidding.
So I started with like those, and then I moved up to beer, and my beer of choice was Corona.
I remember you always used to drink Corona. Does it? Those like they're nasty.
Well, you know, I haven't had a Corona in years. So
I don't crave Corona. I just like Modelo.
Yeah, Modelo.
That's like my go-to, and it has to be in a glass. It can't be the canned one. Is that weird?
Yeah.
They taste different
to do
though.
The bottle.
That's what I just
out of
said.
the bottle. You said glass, but I thought you meant like you pour it in a glass.
Oh no, the bottle glass. Yeah,
okay.
The bottle glass.
Glass bottle.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
So, what I think, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to think back. Because my parents, they would always throw like barbecues on the weekends and stuff. And I remember like they always had like beer, and they always had like I know one of the main ones was like tequila. They had tequila all the time. They had Malibu, and Malibu was the first one. I was like, I don't know how it came about, and I don't remember what, because they used to have friends, and they obviously had kids, and like we were always with them every weekend pretty much, so I always thought like they were my cousins. And I remember like putting a bunch of like cranberry, but then like a little bit of the Malibu, and swearing that I was getting so fucked up. I swore. I was like, oh my God, I'm so drunk.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember that. And it was almost like every other weekend or every weekend, if that.
Pretty much.
Yeah. We would always do like a carne asada.
Well, because we always had games, and remember football,
yeah, like I had,
baseball,
junior had football, I had softball, and junior had baseball, Crystal had cheering. So we always had friends like that. Yeah. So we always did something at the house.
It was like a team event. Like, let's go back to the house.
Yeah, and it was always our house. Always. No, but honestly, guys, one of the most embarrassing moments that I had when I was drunk, it was kind of recently, and it's kind of the part of the reason. I've had a couple, but one of the ones that I'm always going to remember, it was recent. It was for my friend Sandra's birthday brunch. And I had told her if she could watch The Boys for me, and
I knew it.
Yeah.
You never told me. You see how things come out?
No.
I was watching The Boys, and I remember.
Yes. I told her.
Too long.
Yeah, and okay, so we ended up meeting at my friend's house, 3 of us. We ended up meeting up at one of my friend's house. And we took an Uber. The Uber freaking sucked. Nothing against what he looked like, but the car was filthy. Like, we were cute. We were dressed cute, and he freaking pulled up in a dirty-ass car. And we're going to go all the way to, like, I don't even know what area it was, but it was far, and it's a cute area. And I was like, just pull fucking on the other side. I don't want people to see me.
Drop me off at the corner.
Yeah, drop me off at the corner, I'll walk. But yeah, so we get there, and I already told myself, like, in my head that I wasn't trying to drink too much. Like, I thought it was going to be like...
That's where you fucked up.
Yeah. And I realize that now. And it's not even like I got peer pressured, but it's just kind of like, fuck it. Like, it was one of those, like, fuck it moments. Like, my mom got the kids. Alex is at work, and once he gets out of work, he's gonna go get the kids. So I got no problems. The problem was that when I ordered a vodka drink, and it was really fruity, and my friend had ordered one too. But what we didn't understand is when you order, it's a pitcher. So when she said a drink, I thought she meant like a drink, and then he brought 2 pitchers of it.
Oh man.
So I was like, okay, no, that's not what I meant, but we gotta handle it. So we kept pouring and pouring, and my friend was taking them back. So I was like, I'm not a bitch. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drink. And they're all older than me. Like, they're like 27 plus, you know, age wise. Mm-hmm. And I'm 24, so I'm like the youngest one that they hang out with, you know. So that's why I was like, I'm not a fucking bitch, and I'm gonna like drink this shit. And I don't even fuck with vodka like that, you know what I mean? And everyone was drinking tequila, and I should have drank tequila, like what I've known. And what happened was, like, I drank 2 of the drinks before the food even came. So I was already feeling myself. My lips were getting numb. Yeah. I didn't even. They offered to go to the bathroom to like go to the bathroom, and I was like, no, because if I move, I'm gonna feel it, and I'm not trying to feel it just yet. You know, I'd rather eat. So then I ate. The food was amazing. I ate, and I was still sipping on my drink, and I think that's where I fucked up. That I just kept eating and drinking, and I wasn't drinking any water, you know. And I had already taken back 2 of the cups before the food even came, you know. So I was on and popping.
You were on a good one.
I was on a good one. I said, ¿Sabes qué? My mom has the kids. I'm not a mother this brunch. So then,
oh, hell no.
Yeah. So then, everyone's pretty much leaving. It was already like almost, because the brunch started like around 12ish, I think, and then everyone was already leaving by like 4 o'clock and stuff. And then my 2 friends that I came with, they were leaving, and I was like, and my friend's birthday, she was there. She's like, no, don't leave yet. So then I was like, all right, yeah, I'm not gonna leave yet. Like, Alex has the kids, you know. So I let it be, and I ended up staying. And we were waiting for the Uber because none of us drove there. And then I was like, fuck, I'm fucked up. Like, looking at everyone, and my friend, the one that was the birthday girl, she was just on lit. She was like on a good one. Like, she was just on a good one. And I'm not gonna talk about that, but she was on a good one. And I was just feeling it, and I was buzzed. And her friends didn't look as buzzed, but whatever. And so we get in the car. And just in the car ride, I'm like, fuck, like, I'm just trying to just do this. Like, trying not to think about my head spinning, because it started spinning. Yeah. And I just started getting goosebumps, and I'm like, fucking shit. Like, I already know I'm fucked up. I'm like, take a fucking nap. Like, that's the only thing I could think of, because I feel like if I was awake, I was going to throw up. And I can't throw up in an Uber, you know? Mm-hmm. So, and she wanted to go to ceviches. That was where the Uber was going. We were going to go to ceviches and still drink. I forgot. So I was like, fuck, you better sober up, and you're not a bitch. And the only ceviches that we know of that we would be going to is the one in Silmar. And I don't know who I was going to see there. So I was like, Lena, you better fucking sober up. You know what I mean? But thank the Lord that my friend ended up falling asleep, the birthday girl. So I ended up just rerouting the Uber to go back to her house. Wow. So I was like, God was there for me. And we pulled up to her house, and she's taking forever to open up her door. And I already knew, like, I wasn't like, oh my God, I can't control my throw up. It was almost like, I need to throw up to feel better. It was one of those things, like, you know it has to come out. So I was like, Sandra, open the door, like, come on, you know? And I was like, I'm gonna fucking throw up. And so I go on the side where she has like grass on her front. I'm like, bleh. Like I started throwing up, and one of her friends, who's throwing up? Like he could see us.
Oh.
And I didn't know they had cameras. And then like there was a camera, like I thought he could only see us from the ring, but there's a camera facing right directly at me in front of me. So he saw me throwing up on the fucking camera.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
I was so fucking embarrassed. And then it was like, you know when it gets stuck in your throat? So we go inside and I'm like, I need water, you know? And I'm trying to like just like gag myself. And I couldn't gag myself. Like it wasn't coming out. I felt sober. So then Alex is like, where are you? And I'm like, pick me up at Sandra's house. You have my location, you know? So he goes, and I'm in the bathroom just trying to throw up, and nothing happens. And then I hear him from the door, so I open it, and then they were like, oh my God, Alex, you know, they said hi or whatever. And then I was like, let's leave. Come on, I need to go, and let's leave. Like, I just wanted to go home because it was already later than I expected it to be. And I just wanted to go home, you know, like just shower and just go to sleep.
Yeah.
So we go pick up, the boys we came to pick up the boys. And then my mom, she's like, is she drunk? And I'm like, no, Mom, my friend was drunk. I had to help her.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I was trying to be so fucking sober. Yeah. And I was like, no, Mom, but this was, I threw up and I went to go pick up the boys.
Yeah, you came here late.
Yeah. We came here around like 8 o'clock. 8:30 or something.
9,
yeah.
9, yeah.
Yeah, almost 9 o'clock. And then we're driving to the house, and I'm kind of falling like in and out of sleep on the ride home, and I already felt like I threw up everything, you know. And then we pull up to the house, and I was getting the kids out, and then I had Noah in my hand, and then where we go into from where we park, the side door opens, and it's like an inside patio, and you go up, and it's the kitchen. So I freaking dropped all my stuff. I freaking ran to the door, and I saw his dad, Alex's dad, and his fiance in the kitchen. And I was like, hi, I'm so sorry. And I ran, and I barely made it to go throw up again in the bathroom. I was fucked up. And then I come out, and I was like, I apologize, you know? And then they're like, oh, like, Alex's stepmom was fucked up too. So it was cool. So we ended up just being 2 drunk bitches in the kitchen. And like, I was so hungry, and I tried to eat a sandwich. And I was like, babe, I just need to go to sleep. Like, I kind of pretty much threw up on me a little bit, and it was just a big mess. And then from then on, like, that was back in March. So I was like, I'm not fucking drinking anymore. Like,
That was last year.
no, last month.
Oh.
This was before the quarantine and everything. It was like March 8th or something.
No way. Was
Yeah.
it just recent? That recent?
Yeah. This was before the quarantine. This was like when it was like Corona was around, like the coronavirus,
Yeah,
but it wasn't here yet.
Restricted.
No, yeah, and it wasn't like there was no restrictions, and it wasn't here yet fully, you know, like nothing was happening. But yeah, it was just a month ago, or we're in April, right? No, what?
May.
Oh,
Girl.
yeah, I know, huh? Yeah, it was in March. 2 months ago.
Why does it seem like it was way...
Because we were in quarantine for like we've been in quarantine for so long.
I forget.
Yeah.
2020 just started.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, that was one of my stories, and it's just like, I'm never drinking vodka ever again, dude. I think it's probably the most...
That's your drink that you'll like...
Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah, that's one of the... And I thought it was Patron. But no, Patron does me way better than fucking vodka.
Mine is apple martinis. I cannot...
You don't even like them anymore?
No.
Why? What was your story?
So, I was at the Odyssey.
Okay, fancy.
In Sylmar.
All right.
It is Sylmar, Odyssey.
I mean, it's fancy for Sylmar, but all right.
But yeah, we were at the Odyssey. I was there with a couple of friends, and we were having some drinks. And I know my friend, she was a little crazier at the time.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not going to say any names.
I think I know who, but just go on. I already know who.
So we were going out and, having a good time. And that's how we were drinking. Or she was drinking like apple martinis. And I didn't know at the time.
I feel like that's such an old woman's drink.
Well, yeah. I didn't even know what the hell it was. I had never even had it. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll have another martini, you know, just
bold.
because I really didn't know. I wasn't a drinker at that time.
You weren't at that level yet.
No, and so then I don't even know how many of those drinks I had. I don't know what the hell. All I remember is like stumbling across. I must have been a sloppy mess.
Like one of those girls that you're like.
I hope not, but
let's pray for that.
I hope not. But from my,
it could have been
my remembering.
Memory. That shot already got to you?
No.
No, I need another one.
For another. Just kidding. No, but I remember making it to the bathroom. We went to the bathroom, and then she drove.
Really?
Yeah, like now.
How irresponsible, Jacqueline.
Well, yeah, like, but again, I wasn't. You know, oh God was on my side so many times.
Yes.
You know?
What the fuck?
But yeah, you know that time, and I remember getting home, and this is gross, but I was like throwing up chunks of apple.
Apple? They put apples in it?
They put apples in the martinis because they're apple martinis, so they throw little chunks of apples. What? So I was like
eating them too. She's like,
no, they were like cut up.
I know, I'm just fucking with you. Stupid. I get it.
Yeah, so then I'm like chunking these things. Oh God, just to, like I feel
it's like that's why you don't eat apples? I'm just kidding.
And they were oh God, no.
The green apples?
Yeah.
Ew,
yeah.
Those are like even more sour.
Yeah, so that's the drink that I
can't.
changed to.
Ugh.
That's the story behind it.
Ew. You know what's funny? And I'm gonna can I talk about the Ixtapa time? Should we?
Your time?
Okay, but you were there.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about it. I don't think a lot of people know about this story except the people that were there.
Okay.
But okay, so I think I had just had Dominic. Huh. No, yes, it was.
It was only Dominic?
It was just Dominic. Yes, I was fresh out of just having Dominic, kind of. Not fresh, but like, late. I know. All right, out of the hospital, head over. No, Dominic was maybe a couple of months old already, like maybe 6 or more.
Okay.
And I never had gone to Ixtapa. And my mom was like, hey, do you want to go to Ixtapa? Like, my friends are going to go. There's going to be drinks and you can eat. And I'm thinking, like, it's a dinner kind of vibe, you know, like dinner and drinks. So Alex was like, yeah, let's go. Like, I've never heard about downtown Pasadena. I never heard about Ixtapa, like, till that day. And so I ended up wearing, like, fucking jeans and, like, just not even cute. Like, thinking back, well, what was I thinking? But, we go, and I didn't eat purposely because I thought we were going to eat there. And everyone always says, like, oh, your excuse is always because you didn't eat, but it's really true. I didn't eat. Mm-hmm. And so, oh my God. So we were drinking, I don't know what it was actually. I think it was vodka.
I can't remember the name of the drinks, but I remember.
It was vodka,
I think they are vodka drinks.
Yeah, those vodka, like those flavored kind of vodka.
Fruity.
Yeah, it was like it was
that type of drink that you just drink and you don't feel it until like
yes. And it's crazy because every time my cup was done, my cousin would bring me another one, and I was like, what the fuck? But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not paying for them. I don't care. And then I was like dancing and fucking like in the middle of the dance floor. Like I swore. Like
I mean, we had a good time.
It was fun, and it was just like friends, and it was like cool. You know, we were just dancing, and I was drinking because I had not been able to drink. Like I was pregnant. Oh, you know what? I think I did have Noah then because I was pregnant when I was 21 with Noah. So it had to have been after Noah. Yeah. I don't even remember who watched them. I'm trying. Maybe my mother-in-law.
It had to have been.
Yeah, not like I left them, but like I just don't remember.
I'm just thinking back too, because if it wasn't me, then it would have to have been your
my mother-in-law. Yeah. So anyway, and I think they even spent the night because we were going to be so fucked up. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I didn't expect to get so drunk. So I finally said, like, I need to go to the bathroom. Like, I remember all those drinks, they got to me, and since I didn't eat, especially, like, my stomach had just had all of that alcohol. And I remember my cousin's girlfriend at the time, she she was like, oh, I'll take you to the bathroom. So she came with me, and I just remember there being a long line. And finally, when I sat down, I just remember being so drunk. Like, everything was spinning. I was like, I'm in the bathroom, and I started Snapchatting like I'm fucked up. And like, I remember, like, and I didn't realize how long I was in the bathroom for. Did you guys notice that I was gone or no?
Yeah, we did. We started saying, like, where are they? Like, what's going on? I wonder what happened. And we kind of started thinking, okay, she's not doing too good.
Yeah.
And then you went and you sat on a table.
Yes. Oh my God, I forgot.
Then you put your head down.
I put my head down and I threw up. And then the security guard, he's like, hey, you gotta go. And I was like, why? And he's like, you just threw up. I was like, that wasn't me. And then he was like, I just saw you. And I was like, no, the other girl, she was sitting here. And then like my cousin's girlfriend, she was like, she's not drunk. And then like, he's like, no, you guys gotta go. And then like my mom saw like the security, like all the commotion. So then everyone like started coming. They're like, what happened? And then like she threw up. She has to go.
Yeah. But by that time it was already kind of late.
I mean, it was already almost 2:00, almost like when the club was already almost gonna end. Maybe it was like 12:30ish. But I got drunk pretty quick. Mm-hmm. So then I remember, I think it was Alex, and then one of your friends' husbands holding on to me, and they had to walk me across the street, and they left me in the car. And they went back to fucking go drink more. I think even Alex left me in the car too. He didn't even come like stay with me. And I was just fucking passed out. I didn't give a fuck. Like, I didn't care who was with me or not. I was just so drunk. And then these assholes, they still had the audacity to go eat tacos. After, and I'm still in the car, drunk and like dead asleep. And then I just remember, I don't even remember going home. I don't remember that. I just remember like waking up and I was parched as fuck. And I couldn't even move or else I was gonna throw up. Everything was spinning and you're just like, you know that throw up where like nothing's coming out? It's just like, you're just gagging to gag and then acid reflux and yeah, that was that. And I even like remember walking out like an old lady like called 911. Like,
I remember you were being dramatic.
I was like, put like, the IV.
Take me to emergency, and I was like, you're hungover. Yeah, get over it.
I didn't give like, dude. At that point,
I remember that. Yeah.
At that point, I just wanted to just be hooked up to an IV to give me some like. What is it called?
Like flush it out.
I need fluid because I wasn't getting anything. Like I couldn't even drink water.
Yeah.
It was so gross. That was just like, ugh, no mames, dude. I could never do that again.
But you were drinking last night.
But I drank last night, yes. But you know what? It was for a good cause. I didn't get that drunk, and I forgot. I have to ask my friend what the drink was that she had. Like it was a bottle of tequila. And it went down so smooth. I almost went to take another shot, but I was like, I held myself and I didn't do it. Good. Yeah, because I knew I had to come and get my recording done, you know? And then it was just being around such good people. And my friend, she did a speech before she blew out her candles, you know?
That's nice.
And she's just honestly to God, she's like the sweetest person. I work with her, and I consider her my friend, even maybe she doesn't consider me a friend. But she's just such a good person. Like anytime I need advice, she's older than me, but she just gives like the best advice. And I've just learned to just be around people who just genuinely want your presence and just genuinely love you for you. And you know, and it's just like life's so short, and she said it, and she's just like, life's so short, don't sell yourself short for anybody. And because she's been through a lot too, and I love her to death. She's so strong. And she's just like, you know what, she's like, I've been through a lot, and the quarantine helped me think a lot, and it made me realize like life's so short, don't sell yourself short for nobody. And you know, if someone's not growing with you, cut them. Like,
yeah, because then it's just dragging you down and holding you back. And it takes a lot to finally realize that there's that, you know, that person that you love so much.
Like a friend or even a relationship,
whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, that they're dragging you down so much. And
Yeah.
Kind of, you know.
It's been, I fucking Peanut. If you guys don't hear my dog, my mom's dog, he's so freaking annoying.
Stop.
But I know, I don't want to give him attention.
Yeah.
Ay, do you hear him? Este niño, no mames. Dude.
Okay, so.
Yeah, but to wrap it up, I think we've pretty much
We covered the
look.
topic.
Do you want to take a shot before we go off?
Yeah, we can.
I thought she was gonna say no. I pour it. I won't have.
We don't
No.
have to.
I'll pour half. Pour half.
Okay.
My mom didn't raise no bitch.
Oh my
I'm
god.
just kidding.
And again, for the record, we do not drink together.
We do not drink together, and we do not condone drinking. However, hey, that's yours, right?
That's yours.
For Mama,
We said half. That's half.
that's close to the limit of the cup. That's you.
No, come
Because you
on.
support yourself less. Thank you.
All right, so.
No, we're gonna take it on camera. Hey, she wanted to make it. She wanted to do it off camera, so you didn't have to do it.
No, I'll do it. Cheers.
Wait, I gotta do it from this side.
Here. You wanna pour it in here? And just drink
No, my mom didn't raise no bitch.
it? Oh man.
Ah, she might have raised one. That thing is disgusting. We're never fucking drinking that. I'm gonna bring my tequila.
Yeah. I mean,
I read reviews on it, and never did they say it was gonna go down like that.
and I have another bottle full from you.
Sell that shit. Sell that shit, bitch.
Anybody
Girl.
want to buy a bottle?
I almost said that. So anybody wants to buy a bottle, the link is down below. So to wrap it up, we're gonna cut it here. I am so thankful again that we came this far again, episode number dos. And I can't wait to record the next one. Remember to tune in every Sunday for Convos with Alina. Can I put the song so you could do the
Go ahead.
Oh, girl,
And I can